These aren't just nice little words to make you feel good for the moment. They're the fire you need to take control of your life and stop making excuses. You've been sitting around long enough letting life pass you by, but not anymore. This is your wake-up call. We're diving into 9 lessons that, if you take them to heart, will change everything for you. No more hiding, no more playing small. It's time to step up and own your greatness. Get ready to make it happen. Number 1, live your best life. What are you waiting for? Are you just going to sit around day after day watching your life pass by? If you're not out there doing everything you can to live your best life, you're wasting time. Every day you waste is a day you'll never get back. And guess what? Time doesn't wait for anyone. It's slipping away fast. Are you really okay with that? You think you have all the time in the world? You don't. You only have today. Every day you don't live fully. You get further away from the life you really want. Do you really want to look back one day and wonder why you didn't do more? Regret is a heavy burden. It's painful, and you'll carry it for the rest of your life. If you don't take charge of your life, someone else will. And trust me, you won't like what they have planned for you. You are the only one who can make your life great. Don't wait for someone else to tell you what to do. If you're not actively designing your own life, then you're just following someone else's plan. But guess what? They don't care about your dreams the way you do. You've got to step up and make things happen. You can't just sit back and expect success to fall into your lap. That's not how life works. Do you want to live your best life? Then stop waiting and take control. You're sitting around thinking about the life you want, but you're not doing anything about it. Why are you waiting for the right moment? The right moment doesn't exist. Life doesn't just give you what you want. You have to grab it with both hands. Stop blaming your past or your situation. You're the one who decides where your life goes next. No one's going to do it for you. If you want success, if you want to be happy, you have to go out and earn it. No more excuses. Stop pretending like someone else is going to fix things for you. It's all on you. You are the only one who can make it happen. Every morning you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, today, I'm going to make today count. The first, I'm going to make it my day and then get to work. Don't just talk about what you want to do, do it. If you want to succeed, you have to take action every single day. Start by building habits that move you toward your goals. Do something that improves your mind, read something that challenges you. Move your body, exercise, learn something new. These small steps will lead to big changes, but you've got to start today. And stop hanging out with people who make you feel like you're not enough. Get away from people who drag you down or tell you that you can't do it. You need to protect your time and energy. They're too important. You don't have time to waste on people who don't support your dreams. Cut them out. You're building a future for yourself, and you can't let anyone or anything get in the way of that. Listen to me, this is it. You only get one shot at life. No one's going to give you a second chance. You can't press rewind. The clock is ticking, and if you don't step up right now, it's going to be gone before you know it. Are you really going to waste more time? Or are you going to take control? Make your life count and start living the way you were meant to. Don't wait. Take action now or you'll regret it later. Number 2, I am the best. Listen up, do you believe you're the best at what you do? No, really. Do you? Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? How can you expect anyone else to believe in you if you can't even believe in yourself? And let me tell you, if you don't believe in your own greatness, you are walking around with a handicap. You're giving yourself excuses before the race even begins. You have to look in the mirror every single day and say, I am the best, not because you're better than everyone else, but because you are the best version of you. That's what matters. Every time you doubt yourself, you're telling the world that you don't have what it takes. But if you wake up every day with the mindset that you are the best, you'll show up differently. You'll perform differently. You'll act with purpose and with confidence. What do I mean by that? Think about it. If you truly believe you're the best, you won't settle for mediocrity. You won't shrink away from challenges or let fear hold you back. You won't let anyone or anything define your worth. You'll face every obstacle head on, knowing you have what it takes to overcome it. No more waiting for validation from others. When you know you're the best, you don't need anyone else to tell you. Every time you wake up, look yourself in the eye and say, I am the best. Write it down if you have to. Say it out loud, even if it feels uncomfortable. Keep telling yourself until you believe it. You see, belief isn't something that just happens by accident. It's something you create every single day. And when you believe in your greatness, your actions will follow. You'll be unstoppable. You want to be great? Then stop playing small. Stop hiding your talents. Get out there and show the world who you are. You have what it takes, but if you don't believe it, no one else will either. Get in the game. Be the best at what you do. Not because you're competing with others, but because you're competing with yourself to become the best you possible. So look yourself in the mirror and say it again, I am the best. It's not arrogant, it's confidence. It's not pride, it's self-belief. You have to tell yourself this every single day. And if you do, I promise you, the doors of opportunity will open wide. Number 3, I can do anything. I don't care how many times you've failed in the past. What's stopping you now? What's the excuse? Are you going to sit there and tell me that you can't do something? Are you going to let fear, doubt, or past mistakes control your future? You think that just because things haven't worked out before, they won't work out this time. You're wrong. You are limitless. The only limitations you have are the ones you place on yourself. If you say you can't, you've already lost. But if you say I can, then you're opening yourself up to a world of possibilities. You are not defined by your failures. You're defined by your willingness to get back up and try again. Let me tell you something, success is not for the weak. It's not for the ones who give up after the first hurdle. It's for the ones who say, I can do anything and keep pushing forward no matter how many times they get knocked down. You think successful people don't have doubts? Of course, they do. But they don't let those doubts stop them. They push through because they know they can do anything. Every single morning, tell yourself, I can do anything. Don't just think about it, say it out loud. Write it down, make it real. Your mind believes whatever you tell it, so tell it that you can. Every time you doubt yourself, remind yourself, I can do this if you want something. Don't wait for permission. Go out and get it. Create your own opportunities. Make your own luck. You're not waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect support. You don't need any of that. What you need is action. Start where you are with what you have. And if you don't have the skills yet, go get them. Don't wait around for someone else to give you the green light. You have the power to make things happen. Don't waste it. Get rid of "I can't" from your vocabulary. Replace it with "I will." The moment you tell yourself, "I can do anything," you become unstoppable. And I mean unstoppable. Start today. Move forward. Step by step, you'll get closer to your dreams. And one day, you'll look back and realize you did it because you believed you could. Number 4. My future is bright. You want to know why so many people live in darkness? Because they're too busy looking at the clouds. They're so focused on the problems right in front of them that they can't see the light waiting on the other side. They've convinced themselves that their future is just more of the same struggle, pain, and disappointment. But let me tell you something, your future is bright if you believe it is. Stop telling yourself that your best days are behind you. That's the kind of mindset that traps you in the past. It keeps you stuck in a cycle of failure and regret. Your future, my friends, is full of opportunity, growth, and success. The moment you stop dwelling on your failures and start focusing on where you're going, the whole game changes. Don't let your present circumstances define your future. Your future is not determined by where you are now, but by where you are going. Your setbacks today are not permanent. They are simply stepping stones on your way to something greater. Every time you think about giving up, remember, the sun is still shining behind those clouds. The storms you face today will pass, and when they do, you'll be standing in the light. Say it every day, my future is bright. You don't have to know how it's going to happen, but you have to believe that it will. Every time you wake up, remind yourself today is a new opportunity. Today is a fresh start. You are not stuck. You are not defined by the mistakes of yesterday. You are defined by the hope of tomorrow. Keep pushing forward even when it gets tough. When it feels like the world is weighing you down, remember that's when your future is being forged. Challenges build strength. Every struggle you face today is setting you up for your future success. Stay patient. Trust the process. So let me ask you again, what are you waiting for? Your future is out there waiting for you to grab it. Don't waste another day doubting it. Step into the future you deserve. Believe that it's bright. Because if you don't, no one else will. Number 5. I am getting better each day. Let me ask you something. Do you think you're going to wake up one day and magically be perfect? Do you think success just lands in your lap, that one day you'll suddenly have it all together? You're fooling yourself. There's no such thing as perfection. And there's no such thing as overnight success. If you're not getting better every single day, then you're falling behind. Here's the cold, hard truth. If you're not progressing, you're regressing. There's no middle ground. Every day that you're not learning, improving, or moving forward, you're giving up ground to those who are. The world isn't going to wait for you. The competition isn't going to stop just because you feel like taking a break. If you want to be successful, you have to get better every single day. Every time you wake up, remind yourself, I am getting better each day. Don't settle for where you are. Don't make excuses. Don't look at how far you've come and think, that's good enough. No, that's not enough. You've got to keep improving, keep growing. Keep pushing yourself. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. If you're not improving, you're falling behind. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be better than you were yesterday. Better than you were last week. Every challenge you face, every failure you encounter is a lesson. Learn from it and get better. That's the key. Embrace the struggle. Don't shy away from it. Each time you get knocked down, you get stronger. Each time you face a setback, you get wiser. You have to take ownership of your growth. If you want success, if you want to be better, you've got to do the work. It's not enough to say, I want to be great. You have to commit to becoming great. The people who make it are the ones who show up every day with the mindset of improvement. They don't quit when it gets hard. They don't stop learning when they reach a certain level. They keep going. So what are you waiting for? Don't let another day go by without getting better. If you want success, start by getting better right now. Every single day is an opportunity to improve. Don't waste it. Get better, get stronger, get smarter. Because if you're not getting better, you're falling behind. And let me tell you something, you can't afford to fall behind. Number 6, I will work hard. You think success just falls into your lap? You think it's easy? That it's handed to you on a silver platter? Wrong. Success is earned, not given. And let me tell you something, if you're not willing to put in the work, you're never going to get what you want. It's that simple. You see, most people want to be successful, but very few are willing to do what it takes to get there. They make excuses, they wait for the perfect time, and they wait for someone else to do the heavy lifting. But that's not how this works. You don't get success by sitting on your hands, hoping it will come to you. You get success by putting in the work day in and day out. You've got to be willing to grind even when no one's watching. You've got to be willing to work harder than everyone else, to sacrifice comfort for results. The grind isn't easy, it's tough, it's exhausting. It's relentless. But guess what? It's the grind that separates the winners from the losers. So if you want to win, you better get comfortable with hard work. Don't tell me you're too tired, too busy, or too overwhelmed. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. What you do at that time is what counts. Are you working for your dreams? Or are you just waiting for them to magically appear? Don't waste time thinking about what you could do. Get up and do it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful people work hard. Every morning you've got to remind yourself, I will work hard, make it a part of your identity. If you want to be successful, there is no shortcut. Hard work builds discipline, and discipline builds success. Every hour you put in, every drop of sweat you shed, every late night and early morning, it all adds up. It's a small sacrifice for the success that's waiting for you on the other side. So get rid of the excuses. Stop whining. Stop waiting for someone to come and do the work for you. If you want something, you have to go out and earn it. And you earn it through hard work. There's no other way around it. So don't just dream about success, work for it. You'll thank yourself later when you're standing on top, looking back at the grind that got you there. Number 7, no excuses. Excuses are nothing more than lies we tell ourselves to justify why we're not where we should be. And if you keep making excuses, you're going to stay exactly where you are, stuck in the same miserable situation, watching life pass you by. You want success? You want to change your life? Stop making excuses. You're not too tired, you're not too old, you're not too young, and you sure as hell aren't too busy. Those are just excuses, and they're holding you back from everything you want to achieve. Here's the reality: life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Life keeps moving forward, whether you're ready or not. While you're sitting around making excuses, someone else is out there making it happen. And I'll tell you right now, success isn't for the lazy. It's for the ones who get up. Stop complaining and put in the work. Stop blaming your circumstances. Stop blaming your upbringing. Stop blaming your boss, your family, your friends, or anything else. It's all just a bunch of crap. The truth is, the only thing standing between you and the success you want is you. Your excuses are the only thing that's holding you back. And it's time to stop letting them control you. Every time you say, "I can't," you're holding yourself back. Every time you blame someone or something else, you're giving up your power to change. From this moment on, stop making excuses. It's all on you. If you want something, you go get it. You find a way. If you don't know how, you learn. If you don't have the resources, you create them. There are no excuses. It's simple. You either find a way or you find an excuse. And let me tell you, the people who find a way are the ones who succeed. The ones who make excuses are the ones who stay stuck. So don't you dare make excuses for yourself. Take responsibility, get moving, and make it happen. Your success depends on it. Number 8, I was born to do great things. Listen to me carefully. You were not born to just scrape by in life. You weren't born to settle, to be average, to get by with the bare minimum. No, you were born for greatness, and I'm here to tell you that greatness is in your DNA. Stop playing small. Stop letting fear hold you back. You've got something inside you that the world needs, and it's time you stepped up and shared it. But you'll never do it if you keep letting doubts control you. You weren't created for mediocrity, so why are you living like you were? Greatness doesn't come to those who sit around waiting for it. It comes to those who take bold actions, to those who believe in themselves even when others don't. It comes to those who refuse to accept anything less than their full potential. I don't care what your past looks like. I don't care what failures you faced. It's all part of the process. Every failure, every setback, every difficult moment, it's all shaping you, preparing you for the greatness that is meant to be yours. So don't you dare shrink back when the opportunity to be great comes knocking. Step into it, own it. Claim what's yours. Stop letting your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities hold you hostage. You were born to do great things. It's in your blood. In your bones, you've got a unique gift that this world needs. It's time to stop hiding it and start living it. If you're not striving for greatness, then what are you doing? You don't get another shot at this life. So are you going to settle for average, or are you going to rise up and show the world just how great you can be? The choice is yours. And I hope you choose greatness, because that's what you were born for. Number 9, people's opinions don't affect me. Let me ask you something. Why do you care so much about what other people think? Why are you letting their opinions control your life? Do you really think their opinions matter more than your own? If you do, you're setting yourself up for failure. The truth is, people are going to talk. They're going to criticize, judge, and doubt you. And you know what? Most of them don't even know you. They don't know your dreams, your struggles, or your potential. So why are you letting their negativity hold you back? You can't control what others think or say, but you can control how you respond. You can choose to let their opinions make you second guess yourself. Or you can choose to block out the noise and stay focused on your mission. That's your power. Here's the cold, hard truth: people's opinions don't define you. Their words don't make you who you are. The only thing that defines you is how you see yourself and what you're willing to do to achieve your goals. So stop seeking approval. Stop worrying about fitting in. Stop letting someone else's opinion change your path. If you're committed to your journey, if you believe in your mission, nothing anyone says should shake your confidence. The world is full of critics, but you were not put here to please them. You were put here to do great things, and you need to stay focused on that. Don't let the negativity of others hold you back. You've got too much to accomplish to worry about what anyone else thinks. Their opinion doesn't pay your bills, doesn't feed your soul, and sure as hell doesn't determine your success. The only opinion that matters is yours. So, you keep moving forward and let the results speak for themselves. All right, you've heard the truth. Now it's up to you to take action. Don't let these lessons just be words you hear and forget. Make them your reality. Life isn't waiting for you, and the world won't hand you success on a silver platter. It's time to stop making excuses. Stop caring about other people's opinions and start living with purpose. Every single day, you've got to show up and fight for what you deserve. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to stay stuck, or are you going to rise and take control of your destiny? The choice is yours. And I believe you've got what it takes to make it happen.